All right. Good morning, Jackets fans. And let me just say, if you are tuned in for this one, you are by far a diehard and dedicated Jackets fan. We are here at 7 a.m., somewhere out in the middle of nowhere outside of Pittsburgh, for a semifinal game here between the Jackets and the U16 South Pitt Rebellion. So just to give you an update, the Jackets, although 3-0, did lose the tiebreaker against Armstrong for goals against. So the Jackets were then forwarded to the second seed instead of the 1 seed, and they were rewarded with a 7 a.m. game 30 minutes outside of the city. So the Jackets are here. We're here. Tired, hungry, but we will bring you the action. Hopefully the girls are awake enough to get a win here. So if the Jackets win this one, they will have a 11-15 championship game back at Barrel. The only good thing about this rink, it is a nice rink. It has a fantastic signal, so hopefully the signal's coming in nice and clear for you. And we can bring you a victory here for the Jackets so they can make their way to the championship later today. So it will be, I believe, Poppy Worsley in at goal for this semifinal game. I could be wrong, though. They might be holding her for a possible championship game, but if it goes by rotation, it is Worsley. It looks like she's got her stick up on the top of the net, so my guess is she is a go for this one. Jackets, again, have everybody here healthy for the exception of Caroline Crick, who has been gone all weekend with a illness, and hopefully Caroline has been in the process of recovering and gets well soon, and we get her back on the ice. But the Jackets will start with Reagan Davies, Ava Busick, Sarah Thomas, Jenna Weaver, and Sophia Bestranson. We are underway, and Thomas, puck is chipped away from her. Bestranson will send it in where South Pitt will gather it there. And forgive me if I do not get you a lot of names for the South Pitt side, but with the red lettering, it's a little harder to see from up here. But Busick will throw it in behind the goal. Now South Pitt will try to clear the zone. Bestranson keeps it in. Still in. Bestranson will throw it back in. Good play by Sarah Thomas to get back and hold the zone. This one is cut off, loose, picked up by South Pitt. They will throw it around to the near boards here, and they will clear it out of the zone. Taylor's got it now, and now the South Pitt are changing. Taylor's going to rein it in, short-sided. Pad save. Out comes South Pitt now. They'll race out with it. They'll clear it into the zone, throw it in where Hayden will get it. Hayden gets it out to Lemmerbrock. Now Lemmerbrock on a breakaway. Avery racing up. She will backhand it in, and it'll be held on to by the South Pitt goaltender. So 12:44 left here in the first. The Jackets get a couple early shots here, but so far nothing has gotten by the South Pitt goaltender. So it'll be Day, Taylor, Lemmerbrock, along with Hayden and Lingle. Hayden will throw that one around. It'll be chased down by Lemmerbrock. She'll throw it back behind the goal. Day will chase it down there. She can't get it on the stick. Now she'll flip it out to Taylor. Taylor in a lot of traffic. Hayden will step up. This one kicks out and out of the zone. Now this one is brought in by South Pitt. That shot right into the breadbasket of Worsley, and she'll hold on to it. 12:14 left in the first. Jackets will get a change. It looks like it will be Meek Williams-Talibi along with Falcon Prawl. This one will be picked up by Prawl, thrown out of the zone and all the way down, more than likely for an icing. And we will do it again, another defensive zone face-off. So, Jackets 3-0 on the weekend. Wins over Windsor. That was Lakeshore and Amherst. And now take on South Pitt, the 3 seed here. South Pitt 2-1 on the weekend. This pass is centered in, but cut off. Battled for. Now Meek will chip it out. Nope, kept in by South Pitt. Meek will battle along the near boards here. And that one will get knocked out all the way down for another icing. 11:46 left here in the first. Williams will take the defensive face-off draw here. This will be controlled by South Pitt, but they will knock it out of the zone, and they will have to race after it now. Meek will give chase. This one is redirected out to the far boards, and now out of the zone, and now here comes South Pitt racing into the zone. That shot a little wide. Over to the near boards. Meek will lose her stick. This one will be driven in, centering off the shoulder and over the goal of Worsley there. This one will be knocked out of the zone by the Jackets, and they will have to get some fresh skaters out here as Busick, Cup, and Davies will come out. Prawl and Falk remain. This one is chipped out by Ava Busick, and this will be waved off icing. Cup, Davies will challenge. Now Busick, but South Pitt will clear it easily and race into the neutral zone and then dump it down into the Jacket zone. This one will come all the way around. Bestranson and Weaver are out now on defense. Bestranson chips that one out of the zone. Battled for, and now behind the goal, picked up by Busick. Busick will throw it out, and it'll go all the way down for an icing. So after the Jackets started off with a couple promising shifts, it's been all South Pitt since. 10:22 left here in the first. Jackets will counter with Day, Taylor, Limmerbrock now. Bestranson and Weaver will stay out on D. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Weaver has it. She will throw it, try to throw it out of the zone. Now it's thrown all the way back in to the far corner. Picked up by South Pitt there. Bestranson will challenge. Now Day will pick it up. Day's going to throw it up on the near boards here, trying to get it to Limmerbrock, but South Pitt will step up and keep that one in. It's a loose puck. Now Limmerbrock gets it, tries to hit Taylor. They'll get it out of the zone at least. And now South Pitt will throw it back in. So Jackets a little sluggish here after the early start where they got a couple opportunities, but now this one's going to come out to Day. Day's got one-on-one with her. She's going to leave it for Taylor. Taylor's shot into the midsection and held on to by the South Pitt goaltender. 9:32 left in the first. So first opportunity for the Jackets in a little while, and it is turned aside. Jackets will come with Williams, Meek, Thomas now. Lingle and Hayden. This one picked up by South Pitt. They'll throw it along the near boards. Hayden will try to keep it in. Can't do it. And Jackets are able to get onside there. Williams will backhand it back in. Chase after it now. Thomas keeps it in. Williams with another backhander in behind the goal. Now a battle for it behind her. Williams will get it. She tries to throw it out to Hayden. That one a little wide. Now picked up by South Pitt and dumped all the way down into the zone. And they will get an icing. So 8:59 remaining in the first. Jackets will get an offensive zone face-off here. And Williams, Thomas, and Meek will stay out along with Hayden and Lingle. This one is controlled by South Pitt. They are able to clear the zone. Now they're going to have a breakaway. 2-on-none. Right into the glove of Worsley, and she holds on to it. So golden opportunity there by South Pitt is turned away by Worsley to keep this scoreless with 8:49 left in the first. Davies will come out now with Cup and Talibi, Falk and Prawl. This one is loose and on goal. Worsley turns it away. Davies will get it now. She will look for an outlet. She's going to find Talibi. Talibi's going to try to skate through traffic. Now it's backhanded over to Cup. Cup's got it. She will throw it back to Talibi. Too much traffic there. Cup tries to knock it down. She will, and she'll backhand it in where Talibi will chase after it. Talibi centering pass is turned away. Now South Pitt will get it out, try to get it out of the zone. Prawl keeps it in, though, on the near boards here. Prawl keeps it in again. That one back behind the goal now. South Pitt will get it. They will throw it out where Falk will get it. Davies there now. And a scrum on the far boards here as Davies looks like she got thrown into the boards, no call. And that was right after Falk got thrown into the boards. So they will skate off, and Day, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock will skate on along with Weaver and Bestranson. Weaver's going to chase this one down for the Jackets. She will throw it into the zone. Chased down by South Pitt. They swing it around. Taylor gets it to Day. Day's got it now. Day's going to leave it for Weaver. That shot wide. Back behind the goal. Lemmerbrock tries to hit Taylor out front. They can't connect. Now South Pitt races out of the zone. Bestranson will get it now. But now it's dumped all the way down, and Taylor will go after it. Taylor, a little out of control there, couldn't control it. This one, a shot, and Worsley off the shoulder and is able to bring it down and hold on to it. 7:15 left in the first. Good save by Worsley. Jackets will get a quick offensive change here. Day, Lemmerbrock, Taylor to stay out, along with Weaver and Bestranson. This one controlled by South Pitt. They keep it in the zone. This one battled for. Lemmerbrock doing a good job of fending off that shot. This one is out to Bestranson. This one blocked now by Lemmerbrock and out of play. This one will go to the left circle of Worsley, and Jackets will keep their 5 out there with 6:56 left here in the first. This one is controlled by the Jackets, thrown all the way back towards Bestranson. She'll dump it out. Taylor's going to chase it now. Taylor will not get there, though. Now South Pitt looks to clear the zone. They do. This will come all the way down. Hayden and Lingle are out now on defense. Hayden will swing around with it. She's got Thomas with her. Now here comes Williams coming out. This one to South Pitt. Good play by Williams. This shot knocked, deflected wide. Hayden's got it now. That one she cannot connect with Busick. This one will go all the way down for an icing with 6:10 left here in the first. So resetting the lineup for the Jackets, it is Williams, Busick, and then Thomas, along with Prawl and Falk. Williams will take this defensive draw here. South Pitt will win it. They will kick it out to the defense. That shot is blocked, loose now. That one is turned away. We got a penalty on the Jackets coming up. And let's see who this one is on. This one on Peyton Falk with a cross check. So 5:57 left in the first. The Jackets will be shorthanded. So now it will be Bestranson, Prawl, Williams, and Talibi out here to kill this penalty for the Jackets. Williams will take the draw here. This one will be South Pitt again. South Pitt will look to set it up. That shot is blocked by Williams. Now it comes out to Talibi. Talibi clears the zone, tries to get to center ice. They'll wave it off, though, so Williams will give chase now down, and South Pitt will get it. They'll clear it out and look to set up their power play. Minute 5 left in the power play. Stranson will push her out wide. Now she'll swing around with it, looking for the point. She cannot connect now. They'll have to reset. Now Pitt brings it into the zone. That shot is high. Into the corner now. That shot, trying to short-side it, hits the side of the net. 35 seconds left on the Falk Minor. This one out to the point. Shot is blocked. Turned away by Bestranson. Now South Pitt will get it behind the goal now. They'll cycle it back out where Talibi will try to get her. It's Patasi now with the shot. That one is wide. Now this one almost gets it short-sided. Trying to stuff it in. Prawl will battle, and finally Worsley's able to find it with 8 seconds left on the minor. 4:34 in the period. Busick and Davies will skate out now along with Lingle and Hatem to kill off the final 8 seconds of the Falk minor to get the Jackets back to full strength. Davies will do just that right here as she will hold on to it. Actually, it'll pitch away. Jackets are now full strength. Out comes Meek as the 5th skater. Busick is able to clear the zone. This one will come all the way down, and it will go for an icing with 4:15 left. Jackets need to wake up and try to find some sort of offense here. Just 3 shots on goal so far here in period 1. 2 of those came bright and early in the period, but since then they've only gotten 1 opportunity, albeit a good opportunity. Davies will take the draw here. And this one will be controlled by South Pitt. That shot right on to Worsley, who will hold on to it. Now this one loose. Trying to get it. South Pitt will pick it up, though. Cut off by Meek. This one a centering pass. That one turned away by Worsley. Another one turned away. Now here comes Davies. She will flip it out. Can Meek get there? No, it will be South Pitt. And Meek loses her skates there. And the Jackets are offsides. 4:09 left here in the first. Jackets will come out with Taylor, Day, Lemmerbrock, Bestranson, and Weaver. Neutral zone face-off here. Jackets going to do a better job of winning some face-offs here. They will win this one. Weaver will dump it in, but now South Pitt will look to exit the zone quickly, and they do, and now they're going to get a breakaway here. This shot is turned away by Worsley. And right now, Worsley's up for the challenge, but the Jackets' offense is not. 3:54 left here in the first. Dade will take this defensive zone draw. This one controlled by the Jetman. Now South Pitt picks it off. Worsley can't get a hold of it. Taylor can't get it. Just sloppy play all around right now by the Jackets. For the exception of Worsley, that one was almost put in. Now Lemmerbrock will get it. Lemmerbrock will chip it up off the boards. Taylor can't bring it down. She will dump it in now. Chase down into the zone. Picked up by South Pitt. They will swing it around to the near boards here. Trying to clear down the zone. Lemmerbrock does a good job of keeping it in, but this one's thrown out. Now picked up by Taylor. Taylor trying to feed Dave. That one's picked off now. She'll have to go into defense mode. And now she'll cross-check, and another silly penalty for the Jackets with 3:02 left here in the first. Jackets will be shorthanded again, and Williams, Talibi, Prawl, Falk will be out now for the PK here. Second time the Jackets will be shorthanded here in the first. Being outshot 9-3 right now. And basically after the first 90 seconds of the game, this has been pretty much all South Pitt. Jackets just trying to hold on to keep it scoreless. And Worsley's been up for the challenge so far. This one blocked. Now, can Talibi get it kicked out? No. Kept in by South Pitt. They'll circle around. Good play by Williams. Now she draws a penalty. So we will be 4-on-4 here as soon as it's touched up by South Pitt right there. So Williams draws the penalty with 2:42 left here in the first period and 1:10 left on the Taylor minor. The Jackets will be 4-on-4. And then we'll have a brief 20-second power play. This one will come all the way down. Here comes Thomas, Davies, Prawl, and Falk. That'll be the 4 for the Jackets. Davies will take the offensive zone face-off here. She will dump it into the corner, and she'll go after it. She will swing around. She looks to try to throw it on the back of it, but she is cut off there. This one will be cleared by South Pitt all the way down and wide and should be an icing. So 2:26 left in the period, 54 seconds left on the Taylor minor. Davies will take the draw here, and this one will be South Pitt, but Davies will pick that one off. Now Davies will circle around with it. She will hit Prawl out on the blue line. Prawl's shot is blocked. Back and forth it goes. Prawl will now dump it into the corner. South Pitt will get it, and they will race out of the zone with it. 30 seconds left on the Taylor penalty. Falk goes down. That shot is blocked by Prawl. Now Prawl will get it. Prawl will throw it out of the zone, and it'll be chased down by South Pitt. 20 seconds left on the Taylor minor. This one thrown in over to Thomas. Thomas tries to center it back to Davies. They can't connect. Here comes South Pitt racing up with it now. Now this one is thrown out. Now Thomas has it. Jackets full strength. For the next 20 seconds, they will have a power play. This one dumped in. Williams will skate out. Meeks will skate out. This one is kept in by Meek. She couldn't get control of it, though. And now everyone is now full strength. The South Pitt gets their 5th skater out there now. Jackets have cut Meek Williams out right now, along with Lingle and Hayden. 1 minute left here in the first period. Meek will cut that one off. She will circle around with it. She will hold on to it. She tries to flip it over to Williams. That one's cut off. Williams chips it up, though. Jackets offsides, 47.9 seconds. So Williams cut Meek along with Lingle and Hayden. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Meek couldn't get the stick on it, though. Now here comes South Pitt out of it. Cut off by Hayden. Hayden will dump it in. She will chase after it. And will be held on to by the South Pitt goaltender with 36 seconds left. This one controlled by South Pitt. They will try to chip it out. Hayden keeps it in. Scrum on the far boards now. And this one is chipped out finally. South Pitt will get it with 10 seconds left in the period. Lingle just throws it off to South Pitt. Now they're going to race into the zone, and that should do it for the period. So we have played one period of play. The Jackets and South Pitt tied at 0, and we will be right back in just a moment. Okay, back here, period number 2. No score between South Pitt and the Jackets. Shots on goal 9-3 in favor of the South Pitt. Jackets got the first 2 shots of the game, and then we're able to just muster one more shot in the last 12-plus minutes of the first period. As South Pitt pretty much dominated that first period. So we'll see if the Jackets have finally woken up here after struggle in the first period and trying to turn on the offensive firepower they've shown all weekend. They will start the period with Day, Taylor, Limmerbrock, Bestranson, and Weaver. Limmerbrock's going to take over center. Day's going to go out the wing. And Limmerbrock will win this one back to Weaver. So that one's dumped in. South Pitt tries to throw it back out, and they do finally. Now Bestranson will have to chase after it. Bestranson will throw it all the way up to Day. Day's got it now. Day will... And Limmerbrock couldn't stay onside there. She did her best stretch, but Jackets offside. 13:40 left here in the second. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Limmerbrock flips it over to Weaver. Weaver will dump it down. That one will go into the corner. South Pitt will throw it around the boards. Day will be there to get that one, though. Tries to flip it up to Limmerbrock. They can't connect. Limmerbrock will skate off. Busick on. This one thrown out. Bestranson will get it. She'll throw it back up to Taylor. Taylor will flip it out to no one particular. That one just kind of chipped off the boards and out. Now this one is on goal, and Worsley is in good positioning, and we'll hold on to that one with 13:01 left here in a second. Yeah, an update. I had just noticed that we do have only one official working this game today, so kudos to him for showing up at 7 a.m. to do this one. I assume his partner was not up to the task as well. So Jackets will get the zone cleared by Prawl, but that'll go all the way down for an icing. Nope, no it won't. Good play by Prawl there. So now this one kept in by Davies. Davies, Busick, Talibi out there right now with Prawl and Falk. This one is cut off by Busick. She'll battle for it. Now Davies is going to pick it up. Davies will try to center Talibi. They couldn't connect. Talibi will battle for it. Now Davies comes up and gets it. Davies will circle around. She's looking to get some room. That one chipped away, though. Can Falk keep it in? No, this one will get squirted out of the zone and all the way down for an icing. Jackets will get an offensive zone face-off here with 12:18 left. Another shot added on for South Pitt. They are up to 10 now. Jackets still sitting at just 3 shots on goal. Williams will take this draw. She's out there with Thomas, Meek, Hayden, and Lingle. This one is controlled by South Pitt. They are going to clear the zone. They will hit the outlet. Now this one is on goal. That one's turned away by Worsley and then deflected in off the leg of Lingle. And South Pitt will take an early 1-0 lead. So Worsley made the initial save, but the puck bounced back, hit Lingle in the leg, and trickled in for a South Pitt goal. Now the Jackets find themselves trailing. I believe first time this tournament the Jackets have trailed. It's 1-0 here. So, but you cannot win too many games when you got 3 shots on goal, 12:05 left in the second. Jackets need to wake the offense up and try to get this thing going. This one will be picked up by Weaver, who will dump it in. Now Limmerbrock. Now it is loose here on the near boards. Bestranson battling, and now she tries to flip it in. It'll be flipped out. Here comes South Pitt now. Now it's picked up. Day will try to chip around. Day's going to get around one. She will try to get around another, but she will lose the puck. This one loose. Now South Pitt's got it. Out to Weaver, though. Weaver backhands it over to Day. Day backhands it over to Bestranson. That shot, that one is gloved and held on to with 11:17 left in the second. Jackets will get fresh 5 out on the ice. Just the 4th shot on goal for the Jackets, though. It will be Davies, Cup, and Talibi out with Prawl and Falk. This one is controlled by South Pitt. They throw it out, but Falk will be there to cut that one. Shot by Cup. Loose. Follow up by Talibi. Still loose. Finally gets out, and South Pitt will clear the zone, and it'll go all the way down for an icing. So, offense waking up a little bit after that South Pitt goal, and as they have doubled their shots now, as they get 2 more there, as Cup and Talibi both have a crack at it. 10:59 left in the second. Davies to take the draw here. And this one is controlled by South Pitt. They will circle around with it. And they will get the zone cleared. They'll throw it down where Falk will pick it up for the Jackets. She tries to get it up to Davies. That one's cut off, dumped into the zone by South Pitt. Now this one is loose and picked up by Davies. She'll race around now looking for an outlet. She'll just flip it up and too far for everyone, and that will go for an icing. 10:28 left in the second. Here comes Lingle and Hayden on defense. Out comes Thomas, Meek, and Williams for the offense. Defensive zone draw will be taken by Williams. This one controlled by South Pitt. South Pitt just killing us in the face-off circle so far this game, and this one's thrown in, and Worsley will just hold on to it. Williams will take this draw here, and she'll win this one. Loose over to Hayden now. Now Hayden's got it. Hayden will throw it up to Thomas. That takes a funny bounce off the boards. Hayden loses her skates. Thomas will chip it out, and South Pitt will just collect it. Now Meeks there, tries to cut it off, can't do it. South Pitt will swing all around. They will hit an outlet, and they'll bring it into the Jacket zone. That one's cut off by Williams, now picked off by Lingle. Lingle will chip it out of the zone for the Jackets. This one thrown all the way down, and it will be an icing. I guess it is an icing. Or an offside. Might have been an offside there. 9:42 left here in the second. Here comes Day, Taylor, Lemmerbrock, Bestranson, and Weaver. They'll take this one to center ice. Day will take this face off. And it will be controlled by South Pitt. Now Weaver trying to pick it up, but South Pitt brings it in the zone. Bestranson will cut that one off. She chips it out. This one will kick out to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock can't get it on the stick. Lemmerbrock will dump it up around behind the goal where Day's going to get it now. Day leaves it to Bestranson. Bestranson will chip it back into Lemmerbrock. Centering pass, that one actually off the goalie. This one thrown out of the zone. Now it's one-on-one for South Pitt. Good play by Weaver, though, to cut that one off. Now here comes a shot. Blockered aside by Worsley. Bestranson tries to hit Day. They can't get it. Now Day's got it. Day's got an opportunity. She can't bury it, though. It was 2-on-0, and they can't get a good shot off. Now here comes South Pitt out of the zone. Left back, shot wide. Falk and Prawl out on defense right now. Lemmerbrock, Davies, and Taylor out on offense. This one thrown out to the point. That one all the way in, and Worsley turns it away. Now here comes Davies. Davies looks up. She's got Taylor, and they can't connect. 8:23 left in the second. Just as sharp as the Jackets have looked the first three games, they just look woeful this game so far. Being outshot 14-7, down 1-0. Missing on a lot of passing opportunities, a lot of turnovers. But still only a goal down with a lot of game here, so let's see what they can do. This one brought in. This one is deflected away. Prawl tries to clear the zone. This one on goal. Worsley turns it away. Talibi, Busick, and Davies out on offense right now. This one up to Talibi. Talibi will chip it out of the zone. Picked up by South Pitt. They will battle. Now it is Talibi able to clear the zone, and she will race after it. South Pitt will get there first. Talibi there. She will trip. Jackets will go shorthanded again. 7:46 left in the second. Jackets get their third penalty of the game. And we'll have to fend off another power play opportunity here for the Rebellion. They will go with, they'll keep the same four out. Davies, Busick, Falk, and Prawl. And Davies will win this one. She'll hold on to it, try to kill some time. South Pitt gets out. Prawl cuts that centering pass off. Now South Pitt will get it out to the point. That shot will come all the way in, and good job by Worsley to track that one and find it and hold on to it with 1:13 left on the Talibi Minor. This one is picked up by Falk. Falk will throw it out of the zone. And that will kill a little more time. 1:04 left on the penalty. 7:20 left in the period. Jackets keep the same four out. It's working so far. And now this one thrown across. Prawl will chase after it. Prawl will throw it up, and that one gets out of the zone. Picked up by South Pitt. They look to reset the power play, but Busick throws that one back down and out. South Pitt will get it across. 45 seconds left on the penalty. This one bounces all the way out. Busick will shovel it to the side. Now Davies will get it. Davies will circle around with it. Davies looking to kill time. This one trying to get it off the side. Now it's picked up by Davies. 25 seconds left. The Jackets will look to kill some time. Davies will get it. She's got Busick with her. Davies' shot is blocked by Busick. And 12 seconds left on the Talibi Minor. Williams is out now, replacing Davies. The rest, Hayden had replaced Falk. Prawl and Busick remain out there. Jackets now full strength as Talibi will come out. This one's shoveled out. Can Talibi get there? She can. Good hustle by Bella Talibi. Now a loose puck picked up by South Pitt. They'll circle around with it. 6 minutes left here in the second. Jackets down 1-0. Williams, Talibi, Thomas out there right now. Talibi will skate off now. Out comes Cup. Lingle and Hayden on defense. This one chipped in by Lingle. Thomas tries to pick it off. South Pitt will throw it all the way across. They got an open skater. Lingle will go over to cut her off. Lingle loses her skates. That shot turned away by Worsley. Thomas will shovel it back out. Now it is a loose puck and finally cleared out of the zone. Good play by Thomas. Now here comes South Pitt with it. They'll bring it over center ice, dump it in. Hayden will get it. Hayden will try to hit Thomas. That one's cut off. Now South Pitt's going to have an opportunity. That shot is wide. It'll come all the way down. Cup's after it. Cup tries to chip it over to Williams. That one's cut off. Now Hayden cuts one off. Throwing it back out of the zone. South Pitt will pick it up. 5 minutes left here in the second. Here comes South Pitt driving in. That one tries to stuff it in the short side. That one's turned away. Williams will give chase. She can't get there. That one's out of the zone, and our one official is able to spot that. 4:46 left in the second. Shots 15-7 in favor of South Pitt. Day, Taylor, Limmerbrock will skate out now with Bestranson and Weaver. This one is controlled by the Jackets, but Stranson will chip it up to Taylor. Taylor tries to get by the defender, and that one is offside. 4:39 left here in the second. South Pitt will skate out some fresh defenders. Day over to Limmerbrock, and Limmerbrock will dump it in now. Chase after it. There it comes out to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock can't control it, though. Bestranson trying to chip it out. That one's kept in by South Pitt. Now Bestranson tries to throw it out. That one will come all the way down into the far corner. Day chips it up. This one trying to hit Limmerbrock. They can't connect. Taylor. Limmerbrock can't block it off. This one is dumped into the zone. 3:55 left here in the second. Taylor's got it. She's going to find Day. Day's going to skate with it. She will stop for some unknown reason, and she'll throw it back to try to hit Weaver. And I tell you what, right now, Jackets just look all out of sorts here. This one dumped up here. South Pitt's got it now. This one out there, almost connecting on that one. This one thrown in. Bestranson will chip it out. Nobody can skate to the puck right now. It is all South Pitt right now. They have the energy. They're looking prominent. Weaver's just going to clear it out of the zone. Can Taylor get there? Taylor's got a little pep in the step now. So here comes the reinforcements now. Meek's out. Prawl and Falk get out on defense. Davies, Meek, and now here comes Busick. Brought in. That one is blocked by Prawl. South Pitt gets it back. They will circle around with it. Prawl's got it now. She tries to throw it up, but that one's cut off. Now Davies has it. 2:30 left here in the second. This one is cut off by South Pitt. This one is, Davies is boarded, and I think they got that one. And for the first time, the Jackets are going to have an opportunity for a power play. 2:23 left in the second. Davies is roughed into the corner. So let's see who the Jackets will skate out for the power play. I'm not sure if they'll go with their normal line here because they were just on the ice for quite a bit of time. But it looks like Day, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock are out now. Bestranson and Prawl. Might be for just a brief period, though. Actually, they got a 5-on-3 here. Unsportsman. So there we go. So if there's an opportunity to knock, it is hammering the door right now here for the Jackets. 5-on-3. Day's I don't know what that was, and I'm just confused right now on some of these passes by the Jackets, as that one was just left out for nobody. You're 5-on-3, and the Jackets right now can't even get an offense of setup here. This one cleared by South Pitt. Bestranson will have to chase it. 50 seconds left on the 5-on-3 advantage for the Jackets. Needing to take advantage of it. Davies will skate it in. She will wait. Throw it over to Day. Day passes this cut off again. .25 seconds left on the two-player advantage for the Jackets, and they haven't even got a shot on goal yet in this. An incredible display of horrendous hockey right now by the Jackets. This one is just cut off, and I'm lost for words right now, everybody. This one, we have 2 seconds left on this, and right now I can say without a doubt this has been the worst game the Jackets have played all season. A bona fide train wreck out there right now. And somehow they're down 1 goal. Williams, Talibi, Thomas, Prawl, and Hatem. Williams has it now. South Pitt full-strength Jackets golden opportunity just flushed down the toilet with that horrendous power play effort. Now here comes South Pitt out of the zone with it. That one cut off by Talibi. Hopefully Coach Markle just will let the skaters that want to skate in the third period play. Anybody that doesn't want to show up can just sit and ride the pine, because right now the Jackets do not look like a very good team. This one battled for on the far boards. Williams and Thomas will battle along with 3 of the South Pitt players. They will come out with it now. This one is blocked. Good block by Prawl. Thomas can't get it out of the zone. And that will mercifully end this second period. Jackets trail 1-0. And we'll see if they decide to show up for the third period. We'll be back here in just a second. All right, back here for period number 3, and I apologize, everyone. But it has been really hard to watch this game so far. It is. When you get an opportunity like that and you can't even get a shot on goal, that is just poor hockey in all aspects of hockey. Jackets somehow in this game still. They're down 1-0. That somehow is Poppy Worsley, who has somehow kept it in this game close, because she has gotten zero help from the Jackets offense. They have been outshot 16-7. Yes, 7 shots through 2 periods for the Jackets, including a 5-on-3 opportunity in which they decided not to put a shot on goal. But they start with Davies, Busick, and Taylor here. They're trying to change things up here. They get a shot early off a Davies stick. Weaver and Bestranson out on defense. Davies will get the puck. She'll circle it around. She's going to get some room. She's cut off now. Looking for help. No one's moving, though. Now Weaver will dump it down. Picked up by South Pitt. And they'll race out of the zone with it. This one cut off by Taylor. This shot is high over the net. Picked up by Halpin. Now Bestranson will cut it off. She'll flip it out to Taylor. Taylor leaves it back for Day. That one's turned over, of course. Now here comes South Pitt. That shot is wide. This one swung and missed on by Prawl. Picked up by South Pitt now. Now dumped in by South Pitt, chased by Weaver. Now South Pitt trying to clear zone. Meek does a good job, though, to get that one knocked loose and out of the zone. South Pitt offside, and 12:25 left here in the third. Jackets looking to try to get that equalizer. Williams, Talibi, Thomas, Falk, and Prawl. This one is loose, now picked up by Thomas. Thomas will chip it up. She'll chase after it. That shot is gloved and held on to. Jackets keep the same 5 out now. This one is loose, picked up by South Pitt. Talibi's got it. She can't get the stick on it, though. Prawl throws it back in. That one turned away. This one is batted down and loose. Now Prawl will go after it. Throw it around to the near boards here. It's picked up by Talibi. Talibi hits it to Williams. Now back to Talibi. Talibi will drive into the zone. She will chip it in. Chase after it. She'll get it back. Talibi loses her skating there. Thomas has it now. Now this one picked up by South Pitt. Out of the zone. Falk is back, though, to play safety. She throws it up. South Pitt will get it there. Jackets on for a change here. Here comes Taylor, Hatem, Cup. Talibi, or Williams staying out there. Good job by Williams. That shot gloved and held on to. 11-11 left here. Jackets finally into double digits on shots on goal. Davies, Taylor, Cup out there right now with Lingle and Hayden. This one battled for. Picked off by Davies. Now South Pitt will get it. They will try to clear the zone. Lingle keeps it in though. Loose puck, trying it, picked up by South Pitt now. They will get it out. This one is tripped, but no call there. Looks like they just got their skates tied up. Hayden's going to skate around with it. Hayden's going to cut in with it. Hayden's shot is right into the glove, and if we know one thing right now, we know that the South Pitt goalie can use her glove. She has been able to glove the last 3 shots by the Jackets. This one is picked up by South Pitt. They will clear the zone. They have a 2-on-1 developing. Lingle needs to turn around here. That shot is wide. Chase down now. South Pitt will keep it into the zone. Cup trying to clear it. She can't clear it. Too much traffic. Battled for. Now South Pitt's got it. That one is thrown all the way out. On a tough angle shot. 10-10 left in the third. Jackets need to get one here if they want to stay alive this weekend. It will be Limmerbrock, Busick, Meek. This one is kicked out by Meek. South Pitt will throw it back in. They were offside, but no call there. South Pitt will pick it up now and try to drive in the zone. This one thrown over. South Pitt in the midst of a change, though. Weaver tries to get it out. Now Limmerbrock has it. Here comes Avery Limmerbrock. She's got Meek and Busick with her. She will hold on to it. Centering pass is cut off. Picked up by South Pitt. Race right out of the zone with no pressure from the Jackets. Bestranson tries to chip that one away, but it comes right to another South Pitt player. That one goes right between the legs of Weaver. South Pitt has it now. Loose. Weaver goes after it. Bestranson will get it now. Bestranson's going to swing around with it. This one thrown out of the zone. South Pitt will have to reset with just at the 9-minute mark here. Thrown back in. Bestranson will go after it. She will backhand it back over to Weaver. Weaver will go after it. Weaver chips it up. Meek's got it. She tries to get it up to Day. She's got Day. Can Day get around the defense? She couldn't hold on to the puck. Now it's picked up by Thomas. Here comes Thomas. Thomas battling. She can't. Shot by Prawl is wide. Here comes Falk stepping up. That one's chipped out of the zone. Talibi will chase after it now. Talibi's pass is cut off now. Here comes South Pitt into the zone. 8:15 left here in the third. Prawl's got it now. She's going to throw it up out of the... Now here comes South Pitt. They will circle around. They lose possession there. Falk will cut that one off. Pass is picked up by Day. But nobody will go for the puck here. That shot is almost trickles in. Worsley scrambling. Now Thomas can't collect it. Day's got it. Day throws it out to Talibi. But Talibi can't get it on the stick. 7:42 left now. Here comes South Pitt. They drive the zone here. Circling around looking for something. Day's got it. She can't clear the zone though. Now picked up by South Pitt. Back around it goes. Thrown out, and they can't control that one, but the Jackets need to go off for a change here as they had some tired skaters. Williams, Cup, Davies will skate out now for the Jackets along with Hayden and Lingle. This one is not picked off by Davies, but it's knocked loose. Williams will chip it up. This one thrown in. Williams will get it. She'll dump it in. Just under 7 minutes left. This one chipped up. Now Davies will get it. Davies shot right into the breadbasket, and it was loose, but South Pitt able to clear it for an icing with 6:35 left in the third. Here comes Taylor. Here comes Limmerbrock. Here comes Meek. Here comes Lingo. Hayden will stay out for the Jackets. Offensive zone face-off here. Right now you need your playmakers to make a play here. We're running out of time, and this one picked up by the South Pitt. They'll throw it out of the zone. Hayden will race down after it. She will turn around, throw it back out of the zone. Picked up by South Pitt. They've got it now. They'll circle around, bring it into the zone. Tailored out there to cut that one off. Dumped in, though, now by South Pitt. Hayden's got it. Hayden's going to throw it up off the boards and out of the zone. South Pitt will pick it up there. Flip it up where Lemmonbrock will collect it for a brief moment, but then loses it. South Pitt dumps it back in. We are at 5:50 left in the third. Hayden's can't connect with Meek. South Pitt will just hold on to it and dump it back. Killing some clock here. Talebi's got it. Then she loses it. This one is brought in by South Pitt. That shot turned away by Worsley. Follow-up shot turned away by Worsley. Throwing it out to the point now. That shot comes all the way in. Worsley will glove it. 5:26 left here in the third. Busick, Thomas, and it will be Talebi, it looks like. Busick, Thomas, Talebi will be out there now for the Jackets. Weaver, Bestranson on defense. And here we go. This one is chipped up. It's Busick's going to come out of the zone with it. She's got Thomas with her. Jackets might have drawn a penalty there. I don't know. I thought South Pitt had possession. I don't know why he didn't call it. Now he will. So we are at 5:09 left here in the third. The Jackets will have a power play opportunity. Trailing 1-0. Here comes Day. Day Lemmerbrock, tailored as a fan for South Pitt, has just been tossed. Day Lemmerbrock, tailored. Davies, Prawl, that's your 5 for the Jackets. This one is controlled by South Pitt. They're not running. They're finally running the clock, so Jackets will get an opportunity here. Day's going to try to flip it back. And I tell you right now, another turnover by the Jackets here on a power play. That one is shorthanded and almost put in. Day's got it now. 2-on-1 for the Jackets. She flips it over to Taylor. Taylor can't get it in. There it is. Jackets get the power play goal to tie things up at 4:28 left here in the third. Finally, they were able to break through as Taylor gets the goal from assist from Day. 4:28 left here. Jackets need to stay focused here. Hopefully that gives them a little momentum. So they get the power play opportunity. They lost out on the 2-player advantage earlier in the game, but they answer the call here, and they'll send out Williams, Talibi, Thomas, Bestranson, and Weaver. Now this one cut off by Weaver. Loose puck thrown in by South Pitt. Now Bestranson gets it up to Talibi. Talibi will race into the zone now. She will leave it back to Bestranson. That shot comes all the way through, and it'll be held on to. 4:12 left here in the third. So the officials having a word with the South Pitt coach here. So conversation over now. I think that's what it was. I believe he gave the official, the official gave the coach and the players a warning, I guess. But now they're going to come right out with a 2-on-1. Worsley turns that one away now. This one out front. Cut off by Worsley. She can't find it. Somehow she keeps it out of there, though. South Pitt's got it. Back to the other side now. Cut off by Weaver. Thrown around the backside here. Picked up by South Pitt. They will dump it in. This one finally gathered up by Worsley. 3:34 left. A lot of action there. Worsley able to turn it all away, though. Prawl and Falk will skate out now. Meek, Davies, and Cupp will skate out. Shots 21-13. The Jackets are trying to close the gap on that shot differential. This one is South Pitt. They'll get it in. That one's chipped away by Prawl. Battle for, but out to the blue line. They'll throw it back in. Chased down by Prawl. That one takes a funny hop and shoots right back towards Worsley. Will just wisely hold on to it with 3:20 left in the third. Davies will take this draw now, and this one is controlled by South Pitt, but now Jackets have it. Falk will swing it around, trying to hit Meek, but that one will come all the way out of the zone. South Pitt will race after it. They will get it. They will circle around. Swing and a miss, though, on that one. They do get it out of the zone. Cup battles on the near boards here. This one thrown across here. And South Pitt off by a country mile there with 2:51 left. Here come the Jackets. They will send out Busick, Day, Taylor, along with Hatem and Lingle. Jackets a power play goal here in the third from Addie Taylor to tie this thing up. This one is picked up by Day. She's going to throw it over to Lingle. Lingle's going to try to get it out to Busick. They can't connect. Busick's got it now. She'll battle for it. Flipped up now. Taylor's got it now. Taylor can't get loose, though, as it's picked off by South Pitt. They throw it around where Hatem's going to cut off. That shot is wide. Now thrown out to the point. They dump it back in. 2:22 left here. Lingle battles. Shot. Just got enough glove on it, Worsley, to turn that one away. Now Day's going to get it. Day's going to try to clear the zone. She can't clear it. Busick, good job holding that one in. Now she's going to come out with it. She tries to hit Taylor with it. 2 minutes left. Jackets change D. Picked up by Day. Day's going to circle around with it. She's going to try to hit Bestranson. Bestranson will chip it up and in. Thomas skates out. Talibi skates out. Now here comes South Pitt back down. Bestranson will throw that one back out. Lemmerbrock chips it up. Can't get it to Talibi. Picked up by South Pitt. Minute 35 left here in the third. This one will come all the way down. South Pitt will collect it. This one out front. Turned away, though, by Lemmerbrock. Thomas trying to clear the zone. Lemmerbrock's got it now. Can she find some room? She does. She hits Talibi. Talibi can't get it, though. This one thrown back in, but Stranson will flip it back over to the near boards. 1:10 left. South Pitt will throw it back in. Dumped out by Weaver. I think this will go for an icing. No, picked up by South Pitt. We've got a minute left now. South Pitt looking to set up a final rush here, maybe. This one picked off by Lemmerbrock. Can Thomas get there? Loose puck. Picked up by South Pitt, but Stranson gets it. Now South Pitt races into the zone with it. She can't get it on her blade, though. Out it goes. Thomas is going to get it. She's going to shovel it all the way down for an icing, and then we will reset here with 30.6 seconds left. Jackets will bring out Prawl, Falk, Davies, Williams, and Meek for this 30.6 seconds. Williams will take this important draw here in the Jackets defensive zone. And she will control it. Meek throws it up along the boards here, though. Can't get it out. Here comes South Pitt now. Jackets trying to clear it. Davies will gather it up. She will get it out of the zone with 18 seconds left. South Pitt will race after it. They will chase it down. Reagan all over her. Rushing her back with 6 seconds left. Looks like South Pitt might be content with going to a 1-1 draw here, heading to, I don't know if they do an overtime or if they go straight to a shootout, but we will try to find out here for you. But the Jackets do get the equalizer here in the third on a power play goal from Addie Taylor. Assist by Day. Jackets outshot 22-13 so far. So it looks like it's a 4-on-4. So a 4-on-4. It's the call here. 4-on-4 for I don't know how long. I don't know if it's 5 minutes. We'll see once they set it up on the scoreboard here. But so as bad as the Jackets have played this game, we can still win this thing. So they are, and a lot of that has to do with the effort from Poppy Worsley. She has been fantastic today, as she has made 21 saves, and really the only goal that South Pitt got was a redirect off the leg of Gabby Lingle. So we have come out to the break here. The official's going to set up, so it is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm not sure if it's sudden death or if they play the entire 5 minutes, but I'm going to say it's probably sudden death. The Jackets are going to run out Day Taylor on offense. They need defenders, though. It looks like it's Prawl and Falk. So here we go. This one is controlled by the Jackets, but South Pitt's going to get it here now. Now it's picked off by Taylor. Taylor will battle for it. She leaves it back to Falk. Falk leaves it up to Taylor. Taylor's going to circle around with it. Brings it into the neutral zone, flips it over to Day. Now it's flipped back up. This shot off one of the South Pitt players' helmet. Now it's thrown out where Prawl's waiting for it. Prawl tries to wind up. She swings and misses. Got to step up there with that one, Prawl, and just let her rip. 4:19 left now. Lena's going to dump it into the zone, and now the Jackets will give chase. Falk, Taylor, and Prawl will skate off. Day's going to stay on for the time being. This one's going to be cut up by Avery Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to drive in his zone. That shot is into the bread basket and held on to. 4:01 left here in the third. So the Jackets get the first shot of the overtime. Off the stick of Avery Lemmerbrock, it will be Davies, Lemmerbrock, Bestranson, and Weaver. Here, Davies will take the draw. And South Pitt will come right out with it. One-on-one, Bestranson is back. Bestranson will just cut that one off at the red line. And now it's thrown over to Weaver. Weaver's going to get it. Weaver can't get it up to clear it, though. And this one is Lemmerbrock leaves it to Davies. Almost chipped in by South Pitt. Lemmerbrock's going to have to chip it out. This one thrown in on goal. South Pitt will go for a change. They'll get a couple fresh skaters out there. Davies tries to leave it for Lemmerbrock. This one loose. Picked up by Davies and now out of the zone. Good play by Weaver to back that one out. And they are offside, and the Jackets will get fresh skaters out on the ice. It looks like they're going to send out Taylor and Talibi, Lingle and Hayden. .317 left here in the overtime. This one chipped up to Taylor. Taylor's going to bring it into the zone. She'll hold with it. But then it's knocked out by South Pitt. Lingle tries to backhand it over to Hayden. Hayden's going to have to race after it to clear the zone. Now South Pitt will dump it in, and Lingle will go back after it. This one thrown up to Taylor. She can't control it. South Pitt trying to get a shot off. They can't do it. Lingle backhands it off the official's skate, but South Pitt will clear it themselves and reset. 2:35 left. This one picked up by Taylor, but now right back to South Pitt. They will drive in. They're looking for reinforcements. This one comes out to Patasi. She shot. That one trying to be angled in by the South Pitt, and it'll be gathered up by Worsley and held on to. All right, 2:19 left here in overtime. Jackets will get it here. Prawl, Davies, Lemmerbrock, Falk stay out. Davies is going to skate through. She's 1-on-3 right now. She'll need help. Maybe she won't. She flips it backhand just wide. Now South Pitt gets it. They will throw it around. 2 minutes left in the overtime. South Pitt gets it out of the zone. Here they come. Falk and Prawl back on defense. That one shot is turned away by Worsley. Picked up by Prawl. She tries to throw it up to Davies. Thrown back in by South Pitt. They're going to gather it up behind the goal. This one is cut off all the way out and out by South Pitt. 1:30 left now. Jackets will skate off for a change. Here comes Day, Bestranson, Weaver. Day's got it. She doesn't have the numbers right now. Her shot is patted aside by the netminder of South Pitt. Thrown all the way out and cleared. Weaver couldn't keep it in. They're waving off icing. Weaver will have to battle. Here comes South Pitt now. Trying to short-side it. That one cut off by Bestranson. She throws it out in the boards. Day could not get it by. Thrown back in. Worsley will leave it for Weaver. Weaver gives it to Busick. Busick's going to drive up the middle with it. Busick will lose control of it. Day's got it now. She's going to circle around. She's going to flip it over to Hayden. Hayden will chase after it now. 42 seconds left. Hayden's shot turned away. Lingle skates out now for the Jackets. Here comes Davies. Hayden's battling. Hayden's got it. She was looking to maybe center it over to Davies, who was driving in. Now this one back. Here comes South Pitt. They've got a breakaway. Can Lingle get over there? 15 seconds left. This one on goal, and they'll be wisely held on to by Worsley. 11.1 seconds. And now I believe, my understanding is correct, that they might go to a 3-on-3 after this one for 5 minutes. As Day will skate off, Lemmerbach's going to skate on. Davies, Lemmerbach, Prawl, and Falk for 11.1 seconds, hopefully, and then we will see where we stand after that. South Pitt looking to get a change. Well, actually, I think the official's talking with the scorekeeper here. Both teams have had opportunities here in the overtime. Both goalies up for the task, though. So you have credit where credit is due. That is the two goaltenders of this game. They have both played really well. Worsley with 22 saves. Not sure who the name of the goaltender for South Pitt, but she's got 15 saves. So Jackets will take advantage of this little breather and just kind of catch your breath for this final 11.1. This one here, you just want to kind of win this draw here and just bury it in the corner for 10 seconds. And now maybe a timeout here? I don't know. Well, I think we've got possibly with, I don't know what's going on right now. He's been talking with the scorekeepers for the last few minutes, but well, that's the timeout clock, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the timeout clock's running right now. There's 11.1 seconds left. I don't know if they're looking to see. I don't know why we wouldn't have just waited 11.1 seconds to kind of figure out what we need to do next, but maybe that's what they're doing right now, but I don't know, but we're back now with 11.1 seconds left. Not sure what the discussion was, but again, credit to this official as well. He is working a one-man unit today, so we appreciate his service for getting us here and having a game. So Prawl's going to put the big boot on it for 5 seconds. And that will do it. That will do it. So the Jackets do what they need to do there on that face-off, is win it and then just sit back on it, and we'll see where we go from here. So, again, it's tied at 1 after the first overtime session. Now, I believe, I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year, we had one of these where it went from 4-on-4 to 3-on-3 for 5 minutes, and then a shootout. So, but the official is talking with the this, and see what he says here now. So maybe it is now a shootout, because it looks like I haven't seen him put any time up on the clock. I would prefer a 3-on-3, as I know the Jackets' shootout record has not been spectacular the last year or so. But we'll see what it is here. So it could be a shootout. So again, tied at 1 here. We have played 3 periods of regulation, a 5-minute overtime, and we are still at a stalemate. And the officials is talking with the South Pitt coaches. So all right, so he will now come over and go to discuss with Coach Markle. So it looks like we are in a shootout now. So Jackets in a shootout. Okay, so we got more discussions taking place now. So the whistle was blown. I thought maybe we were going to get some action going here, but conversation has ensued once again between the official and the scorekeeper. Well, I think everybody's just looking at the rules right now, so I think that's kind of where we're at. No one's really sure what the rule is here. Maybe they're looking to see if there's a shootout rule based on if a player can shoot more than once. Okay, so I think we're ready now. So it looks like the Jackets, we are indeed in a shootout. The Jackets will be going first. It will be Reagan Davies. So here we are. We are underway. Reagan Davies will take this first shot for the Jackets. And she will bury it in the back of the net. So she goes blocker side and gives the Jackets an early 1-0 lead here in the shootout. Not sure if it's 3 rounds, 5 rounds. That one I can't answer either. But if Worsley makes stops the rest of the way, the Jackets will be going to the championship. And that one is saved by Worsley. Jackets ahead 1-0 after round 1 here. Let's see who Markle will send out now. It will be Addie Taylor. She is the goal scorer here for the Jackets today. Her power play goal knotted this thing up in the third period. That one is shot wide. Shot wide. Jackets still ahead 1. Worsley up for round 2 here now. No. You can't stop. You cannot stop momentum. That should be no goal. You cannot stop your momentum forward. That is the rule. I cannot believe they're counting that. The rule is you cannot stop your momentum going forward on a penalty shot. Incredible. They are going to give that one to South Pitt. Now 1-1. Here comes Jenna Day. That one is short-sided, no good. Here we go now. South Pitt here. I'm not sure if this is for the win or not. I'm not sure if it's 3 rounds or 5 rounds. Worsley will try to keep this one going here. And that one will be a goal for South Pitt. Is that it? And is that official? And they're talking about it right now. I'm not sure. One, he never signaled a goal. But I believe the Jackets have just lost in a shootout. 2-1 on a controversial goal from South Pitt. Again, the rule on a shootout is on a penalty shot is you have to keep your momentum going forward. The South Pitt player stopped, almost backed up, and then shot. And that is a no-go, but they will count that one, and the Jackets are finished for the weekend. So a brutal loss for the Jackets, 2-1 here in overtime. So I want to thank David Williams for operating the camera. And as always, a shout out to Steve and Robin Miller. Jackets will be back in action next Sunday at home. Until then, we will say thank you for joining in, and we will talk to you next week. Have a great day.